Good morning, gentlemen. We're on our 27th segment of Think Before You Speak series, the laws of Shemirat Halashon with clarity. Leilu Nishmat Hafetz Chaim, Leilu Nishmat Luza Aliza Bat Henriette, Ruach Hashem Tenichenam B'Gan Eden, her and her children, passed in the fire. As well, for the great Yeshua and the Hatzlacha of our Bnei Chabura, specifically for the great Yeshua and the Hatzlacha B'Karov of Moshe ben Leah. Hashem should really send him a Yeshua Gedolah, along with the Yeshua and the Shemirat Yonah that Hashem should send to Chaim Davido ben Chayesar. Today's halachot titled Verifying the Matter. Now, whatever is not allowed to be spoken is not allowed to be believed. Whatever information you're not allowed to speak is the information that you're never allowed to believe when spoken. For an example, let's say somebody writes down Lashon Hara. So we know, not only if you speak Lashon Hara, you're not allowed to speak it, and you're not allowed to believe it, but even written Lashon Hara, you're not allowed to write down Lashon Hara and show it to them in a written word. So too, if you read written Lashon Hara, you're not allowed to believe it either. Again, whatever is not allowed to be spoken or written is not allowed to be believed either. Now, even though it's forbidden to believe Lashon Hara, it's still permitted to be able to verify the matter and to make sure that you're going to protect yourself from getting hurt or damage if what the person is telling you might pertain to you. For instance, I'll give you an example. One neighbor comes to another neighbor and he says, listen, you know that our neighbor, Mr. So-and-so, he showed everybody his construction plans and we all agreed to sign off to allow him to do it. I found out that the construction plans he showed us weren't the real ones. He's planning, once we sign off, to take the construction and triple it, something we never agreed to. So now, this is Lashon Hara. And you're not allowed to believe what you just heard either. But you're allowed to step in and verify, because this might cause damage to you. This might be detrimental to you. So you could step in, verify, and just make sure that you're protected from whatever you just heard. Now, once we're talking about construction plans, I just want to let you know an amazing midrash that states, could you imagine when the Bet HaMikdash Shalishi comes down, there isn't going to be an appeal. Could you imagine if someone came to you and said, we're making an appeal to collect money for the Bet HaMikdash? I mean, anybody would pour out everything they got just to be able to sponsor as many bricks of the coming Bet HaMikdash when Mashiach comes. But in truth, the sponsorship of the bricks of the Bet HaMikdash to come is not through money. There's no money, there's no sponsorships, there's only one way to really cause and earn the building of this coming third Bet HaMikdash. And that is, by not speaking Lashon Hara, you get a sponsorship. By not believing Lashon Hara, they give you a bigger brick. By not promoting hatred in Klal Yisrael, rather the opposite, promoting shalom between Jews, you get even more of a chelek of the sponsorship of this Bayit Shalishi. When Mashiach comes, it's going to be known. It's going to be made known by Melech HaMashiach who caused the building of this Bet HaMikdash and who contributed to the Bayit Shalishi. Thank you for listening.